In finance, you don't need to be reckless to make expensive mistakes. Sometimes all it takes is too many accounts, too much confidence, and not enough sleep. Hi, I'm Scott Jacobs. I'm a partner and wealth advisor at WRP Wealth. After 3 decades of client conversations, I've seen many patterns. So here are the most common mistakes I see people make and hold them back from creating great outcomes. Over-diversification, or I own everything problem. If you've got statements all over Main Street and Wall Street with 75 holdings, you don't have a plan. You have a financial confetti. As a result, fees pile up, overlap is common, and it gets messy. Rebalancing becomes all but impossible to do. In many cases, consolidating accounts where it makes sense can help create a cleaner, more efficient foundation. Most families do better with a handful of low-cost building blocks they understand than dozens and dozens of different stocks. Under-diversification, or a single stock cliff. We see this a lot in technology. 80% or more of wealth tied up in one company. It works until it doesn't. Many investors set personal guidelines such as capping single stock exposure to 10 or 20% or so of their liquid net worth and reduce gradually on a defined schedule. For company insiders, the rule 10b5-1 trading plan can automate sales and help remove emotion from the process. Euphoria and greed, or buying because it only goes up. When markets run, dopamine does too. That's when people chase what they don't need and all risk management goes out the window. One way some investors manage this is by creating a cool-off rule or pausing before making new purchases and writing down the reason for each decision. Panic and fear, selling the headline, not acting on a plan. Big red numbers and the now 24-hour scary news cycle push many of us to sell. Behavioral research shows that a 10% portfolio loss feels twice as bad or painful as a similar gain feels good, so panic is predictable. Some investors address this by taking time to pause, review thresholds for rebalancing, and talk with their advisor before reacting to the market's temporary declines. Too much leverage or debt dressed up as strategy. Margin, home equity lines of credit, and financing lifestyle with just a little borrowed money can work until volatility shows up. For those using leverage, it can help to keep debt levels manageable, align repayment terms with the asset, and maintain enough liquidity to stay flexible if rates change. Chasing yield or tax tricks instead of outcomes. A 7% yield feels great until the principal drops 25%. Taxes are the same way. They're part of the plan, not the plan itself. A useful approach can be to look at after-tax, after-fee total return and how it aligns with your broader financial plan. Here's the thread that ties it all together. Money decisions are emotional. That's normal. Making emotional investment decisions is generally not a best practice. We use a simple framework to organize accounts, manage single stock exposure, set clear decision rules, and stay focused on long-term outcomes. It's not flashy, but it's designed to keep clients focused on what matters most. If it's been a while since you've looked at the big picture, now's a great time. Contact me, and let's explore where your plan can be more efficient, more flexible, and more aligned with what matters most.